As usual, peace, love, and salutations to all that have taken the time to view this entry. This entry is entitled Epiphany. It's a fairly new piece, written within the last week. It got its title a few days ago. I usually write the piece before, or I usually have a title before I write the piece. But this was one of those rare circumstances where the piece was written before the title. So it took me a while to figure out what I would like to entitle this piece, and I settled on Epiphany because in all actuality, that's what it is, an epiphany. So, with no more further ado, Epiphany. My eyes speak the words I'll never have a chance to say. Pardon my tears as they refuse to overstay the welcome while my godly progression is underway, distracted by an array of so-called friends that would rather lead me astray. Some days I wish I could look up and fly away to a variety of places while I pit stop at a beautiful oasis, a place that ignores colors, creeds, and races, because unity is what it embraces. In this world, I see pain on so many different faces, my own being one of those. Some days I feel like a boxer who's taken too many blows, fatigued like an artist who's performed too many shows. Shit, I suppose I should expose this pain that I usually enclose before these feelings begin to decompose somewhere inside me. It's likely that I see something the world just can't see. I once tried to remain neutral like a referee, but that only meant the outcome would be solely up to me, and I wasn't ready for that type of pressure. I was still busy blaming the next man. I felt so out of place in this world, like an adolescent X-Man, until I realized that my next step could be my last stand. Nobody wants to hear that, but it's a fact of life. Your next step could very well be your last stand. But anyway, back to the piece. What if my link in the chain happens to be the last strand before my mind has a chance to expand, to witness evolution firsthand? I'm something like a plane that is flying unmanned, and those are called drones. In my heart I'm a Jedi, on the surface I'm a clone. So certain days I just want to be left alone. I question if I've shown exactly how much I've grown to become a king in search of a throne I can finally call my own. Success is the fragrance of my cologne, and it's well on its way. I can feel it in every bone. It would have been here sooner had I not taken the time to postpone its arrival while I atone for every stone I've ever thrown while living in a glass house. Or even worse, shit, a glass housing project that for years I would overprotect with the willful neglect, not realizing I was so incorrect. Fuck. I need to find a button that reads eject, like the pilot of a spiraling jet. I bet if I combined everything I perceived as a threat with the sweat I believe will one day pay off my debt, I just might be set. Because today, regret is the flame to my cigarette. It feels like I've forgotten how to forget. Better yet, every day feels like it's Russian roulette. My love sings, but never wants to duet, because I let my heart get caught in the net, and now it's tangled, borderline mangled. Some days I can't speak, it feels like I'm being strangled. My pride dangles, everything I want in front of me. Will I reach for it, or remain complacent? That there is only up to me. End peace.